Hello everybody, and welcome back to Simply Magic. Yeah, I bet you didn't see this coming, did you? So this is my first series I did on this channel ever. I was really into modded back in the day and into building, kind of learning how to build and stuff. And I came up. Sorry, I'm gonna have to take off these boots before I keep walking. Oh, I just threw them on the ground. But this is episode 171 of Simply Magic. We're going to do a little bit of Tori episode and just kind of check out this world, because I'm going to go out on a limb and say a lot of the folks here never saw this. And we're going to talk a lot about the building, about like where I am as a builder and things like this. But this is my this is my first YouTube series, and the last episode of this aired probably 2.5 years ago, 2 years ago probably. And boy, I'd like to think I've come a long way as a builder, but not a lot of texture variation, as you can see here. But there's some ideas that still hold true to the way I build. We're just going to be talking about it and showing you around and taking a look at some of this. Oh, yeah, Decograph, that's right. Boy, look at some. Oh man, some of these things. I have no idea how so many of this thing work. This may very likely be a witch spawner, or I think somehow witches spawn here, but darn if I can remember how. And I think maybe that thing collects stuff. Let's see. What is this? Oh, Crimson Cult. Oh, yeah. That's right. That's a Crimson Cult spawner up there. I forgot about that. Okay. Yeah, Crimson Cult from Thaumcraft 6, probably. Simply Magic is, in my opinion, the best mod pack I ever played. And the reason why I love it so much is because it was very small. So you had to be really smart about how you use things and all kinds of... Oh, this is my milk farm. This little dude's still standing guard after 2 years of no one being here. Hey, buddy. You're doing a great job. And I think that this, I don't know how this thing works. He gets milk and he puts it in this machine, and then it like, oh yeah, it uses a lava crystal. Oh my goodness, you use a lot of lava crystals from blood magic to work, because this is like infinite fuel. It just takes life essence, and then you get these things, which these things are sealed jars, and that means these two void. I don't remember the name, like Aquis or something. And what's this one called? Aqua. And this one is Famus, right? These void it, but then this is what I actually wanted, and this is Sano, because you need this. But this is a sealed jar, so that means it'll appear back in the base, which is super cool. I got really into this, guys. This was a tannery. This is how I built. I mean, you can still see, it's still me. You know, you can still see some things that I did that I didn't used to do in this lovely... Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. I used John Smith on this. So I'm an idiot. It's been so long since I've played. I thought it looked really bad. I used to play this in John Smith. That's right. Because John Smith had all the mod support, or most of the mod support anyway. Yeah, now it looks a lot better. So I built this whole city out of white. Now, the reason why I stopped playing this series wasn't because I was burnt out. There was a lot more I wanted to call. I wanted to get every quest. The reason why I stopped playing it was because the world loads unbelievably, like unbearably slowly, and I just couldn't deal anymore. So I wanted to keep playing. Oh look, I did interiors like I still do. Oh wait, this is Ars Magica stuff. Oh yeah. Let's talk about this. Okay, this may be an elevator. It is an elevator. Haha, levitating elevator. I love this mod pack. Anyway, yeah, so I stopped. Like you'll see how really painful the world loads, and it basically just kind of made me stop playing the pack. I was so sad, because no matter how much RAM I would dedicate, it just couldn't keep up. It just couldn't do it. I think I probably had just so many things here, because I was pretty close to every quest. I wonder. Oh, here. I wonder if it kept this whenever I went to converted to a single player world. Oh boy, that's really small, I bet, for YouTube. Yeah, so there are 200 unlocked quests, 204 total quests, and I've done 175. So I am really close. I think the only ones I didn't really get a lot done is Witchery, just because I had never learned the mod. So Witchery, you can see there's still some things. And I had just started to get into it whenever the world really just forced me to quit. But this is after all 170 episodes, so it was a pretty long-lasting series. This thing's so great. Oh, I forget what this thing's called. It's called a... Oh yeah, Harper Hawk, right? So it just sucks up the eggs from over there, and... This thing does something. Oh yeah, and then it puts up there, right, Java, right? So an egg from here would is connected up. Jeez, this thing makes me move. You know what? I'm taking off all this because it makes me move so fast I can't even look up to that egg. And then every time an egg pops, it goes in this one and that one simultaneously. I am looking so fast. And then it goes in here, and that's an open crate, and then it gets smelted, and then gets smelted and gets kicked out, and it becomes a gold nugget. So you can smelt eggs into gold nuggets. Ah, yeah, that was cool. It's a little gold nugget farm. Super cool. These are meteors that Ars Magica drops. Occasionally moonstone, I think. Man, it's been a long time. I'm forgetting a lot of this stuff. Oh my goodness, look at that. Old chain. This is cool. I remember this now. This was cool. So I had I did the big chains that you may have noticed me doing recently still, except for they have these cool carpenter's wedges, you know? But I did it broken, so it looks like it fell and made these huge chains on the ground. Man, look at how cool that looks. Dude, that looks cool. That looks cool. Sorry, I'm just talking about how awesome I am, but I bet no one here has ever seen this world. If you've seen this series before ever, you gotta let me know, because I'm so curious if anyone has. So these are Ars Magica rituals that basically it was a farm that was just making charcoal out of wood that I was getting for free. Look at that. And through these things, because these kale factors, yeah, they work for free. Basically, what I wanted is I wanted vinium dust, which you get as a byproduct of kale factors. So I was just kind of trashing the charcoal, and what all this stuff is just here to make kale factors, to make vinium dust, because that's just a byproduct. But I wanted a lot of it, so. Yeah, wow, this is cool. So in this world, one of the things I try to do is I try to make everything have a purpose. There's a lot of things that led me to the Realm of Vasten in this world. Like you can kind of see, not necessarily build-wise, although there are some similarities between this and Helheim, but especially the idea of that everything has a purpose. Looks like a little ender pearl farm here, and I brought that with me to the vanilla thing, you know, and I think it's really been cool. This path I think makes you, this isn't path block, this is 1.7. This path makes you go faster. I think it's a Britannia. Yeah, trodden dirt. That's right, it's a Britannia path. And you can see these guys going to work, lumberjack golems. They've been working here for 2 years of just, man, these are good helpers. This guy's picking it up, takes it and puts it over there. And then this is what the wood feeds the charcoal farm to make the vinium dust. So yeah, they did. And then this guy over here, I think, plants saplings whenever there's a space. Yeah, wow. This is awesome. This is so awesome. I'm so glad to be back here. I've been really getting bit by the modded bug here recently. This stuff, oh yeah, and this is where, so, oh right, okay, yeah. So these guys put it into this storage hub, and then it's transported out and over here through all these little Ars Magica crystals, and then this minecart, an actual vanilla minecart, which I did redstoning, takes it from here and takes it over to the other place. That's how it works. Right, I forgot about that. This, what the heck does this do? Oh, this burns the arbor, because I wouldn't have a big supply of, these are mirror jars, and these actually, I had real trouble. These didn't work very well. Yeah, there was a glitch with this. This was a Thaumic exploration thing. It was an add-on to Thaumcraft, and it didn't work great. These are Ars Magica sorting system. Oh, guys, I'm getting bit by the modded bug. I'm gonna need to find something modded soon. So if you look in here, this was one of the last builds I did from my memory. All these cool blocks. What I want to do is I want to have separate 3 things in 3 different directions. I only did one. I did a library where basically I needed to kill the Arcane Guardian from Ars Magica, and I wanted to have, you know, I didn't want to just do it. I wanted to have a place to battle him in, so I made a library. So I made this little library here. I think it turned out really well. This was all done in survival, you know. Yeah, just I should reproduce this library someday. This is really cool. Yeah, and this is where you can summon. We summon right here, and then this blood magic ritual will keep them in the same place because this dude teleports and stuff. So it doesn't totally work, but you can generally pretty much kill him before he escapes, or pretty close anyway. But at this point, by the time I got this armor is really high-end Thaumcraft armor. I was pretty close to unbeatable. Plus, I had this Vinium Boss Witchwood wand, which it generates using your Ars Magica power, so you don't even have to like refill it or anything, which is awesome. I had like the bottomless pouch. Yeah, I mean, I was doing just fine. I was doing just fine, but boy, I love this world. Man, I love this world. This library is really cool. It's actually a lot. I think what I'm going to see is I'm going to see a lot of things that aren't very good, that aren't as good as my memory from a few years back. But I think this library is better than my memory. These torches, these are just torches with chisel. Chisel took away torch alternateness, I believe, in more recent updates. But I like that like flume too for the fireplace. That's really cool too. Ah, love it, love it. Okay, so there's nothing else to see here. And I can fly with the Thaumcraft armor too, but I thought we would just stay on the ground. Yeah, you can see I was digging out stuff right up to when we ended. There's so many things to see. There's so much stuff. These are, what are these? These are Witchwood. Yeah, that's Ars Magica. That's Ars Magica's tree. And these are Thaumcraft, Great Wood Log. That's right. I mean, all this space I had planned on filling this, and you know, I only got to so much. It looks like there's. Oh, I have Magnum Torch. Oh yeah. So we added extra utilities after doing this pack for a while, and you know, getting fairly deep in it. The sorting system takes a long time to set up with Ars Magic, and I had already done it several times, and so it just kind of got to the point it was like, and plus it can get a little laggy when you have a lot of it going, so we added extra utilities to the pack, and extra utilities could we could use transfer pipes, you know, to really lag-free transport items and put stuff away and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it looks like another chicken farm, maybe, I'm not sure. This I started this series with a friend of mine, the Cone 27, and his girlfriend at the time, and we started the series, and they were going to live in this tower, and I was going to live in the other tower that we were just in. But unfortunately, they didn't play that much. They faded out fairly early in the game, so I did basically all this. It was a server, but I was the only one playing for like a year. I actually don't think like anyone else played this. Maybe. If I'm wrong and you're watching this video, please correct me, but because it's been a while. I think it was just us though. This is cool. This is in Thaumcraft you could use golems to craft using Golem's workbench, and these are I want to say these are Umbral Roses, right? Yeah, for black ink. And yeah, so they would craft things and then throw them in. I don't even know what this guy's crafting actually. He's doing something. What are you working on over here? Hopperhawk. I don't know. I don't know what he's crafting. He's crafting something. Maybe if I can click on it. Let me see. Oh, he's yeah, okay. So we wanted back in the old days, you had to compress a lot of cobblestone, so he's just compressing cobblestone, I think. Doing something over here. I don't know what he's doing. I can't remember. It's been too long. Yeah, just like little. Oh man, this is so cool. So, what's this? Oh yeah, that's Witchwood leaves. They're very white. That's right. I remember that now. And if you come, you can actually see already. Even though I'm just walking like normal speed, the world is loading pretty slowly. So underneath the all my modded stuff is in a tower that I did, which you know. I was a noob, you know, with modded. I'm still not really great, but at the time I was doing it, I didn't know. So I kept all of my stuff like in basically the same place, which is not a great idea with modded. It can get pretty server intensive. Instead, it'd be better to spread it all out all over the place. There's a Magnum Torch hiding there. That's why there's no mobs. Anyway, underneath this, this is where I got the idea for a black void block. I'm sure I didn't ever think of that until now, but that's, yeah, okay. It's just not loading. There is actually stuff. And then up here, you can see these are sky blocks where you can actually see the sky through. But there is stuff up on top of that. These are just sky blocks that show it. Oh, there's even, geez, this is the witchery. Yeah, this is the witchery area underneath this this little. So this area here, geez, there's so much here. There's so much in this world. Oh my goodness. So this area was supposed to be like a like a forbidden town within the kingdom. I don't know how well I pulled it off here, but these guys, this was hard to set up. These are a lot of guys doing a lot of things. Darn if I can remember what. Oh, I'm not wearing my armor, so I can move at a reasonable speed. My armor makes me go so fast. These guys are one guy's making sticks, and then yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea what these guys are all doing. This guy's making crafting tables. Oh, because I need to burn crafting tables to get this. Fabrica, which makes these guys work without getting fatigued. I remember that too. That guy's making sticks. What's this guy doing? Oh, he's just making planks, right? And then this guy over here is the last guy, I think, and he's making torches. And why do I need 1,000,000 torches? I have no. This is going somewhere. This is doing something. A comparator going somewhere. Sending redstone signal. Look at this. Look at this redstone. Oh yeah, because we had this. We had, what is this called? We had red crystal, man. You could move redstone straight up and down. That actually made me be able to do some redstoning, believe it or not. And this runs the sorting system, and this is the golem brain. This keeps them actually doing stuff. What's in here? Oh, what's this guy doing? This guy's doing something too. He's creating bone meal for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why. There's a reason. I'm sure there's a reason. I just don't know what it is. This guy's making swords. I think the swords I needed for a quest. I think, you know what? That's what it was. There was a quest where I had to turn in like 1,500 swords or wooden swords or something. So you had to figure out how to automate. Obviously, you couldn't craft that manually, right? So yeah, that's what it was. That's right. Wow, this brings back so many really, really, really fun and good memories. I'm so happy about this. So this over here. Did I tell you why I'm doing this? Did I tell you why I'm doing this episode, by the way? This is my 1,000th episode on the channel. 1,000 episodes on the channel. 1,000 Minecraft, essentially all Minecraft episodes on the channel. This I just recorded 9.99 in the Lionheart server with Vita Gavia, and I am finally here. Episode 1,000 of Fix It 412, the Church of Blood Magic. So this is a ritual. This thing actually fills this up. Yeah. And it seems to be working pretty well. So yeah, instead of just do altars, I always try to do a reason for stuff. So if we need an altar, I hid the whole altar underground, made the altar here where the priest would stand here and talk to his people. I think the way to get down here is actually through here. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm remembering this stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah, the elevator. Oh my goodness, yeah. See, we did use extra utilities. Just because all the farms we wanted to be as server friendly as possible. So yeah, Cursed Earth Farm with the Ender Collector, it's so much better lag than is all of the different things. This blood magic thing is what's killing them, and you get all the drops from all the different things here. I think everything's maxed out. I'm probably just trashing literally every single thing, but anyway, yeah, it's super fun. What's in here? Oh yeah. This is where you can summon you could summon blood magic bosses here using this thing. You put all these different, I don't know what arcane things in these, and then you would summon them here, and lightning struck, and then they'd come, and then usually I would just go down this hallway to sort of fight them. But what's down here? Is this maybe the witchery place? Oh geez, no, this is a whole other place. Okay, so this was a potato farm essentially. All of this was for a quest that I had to do. Like I needed to automate something, and darn if I can remember what it is. There was something I had to automate. It was mana steel. Oh yeah. You needed like 2,500 mana steel or something. So I did all. So potatoes could feed these things, which are Solagnolia, right? So these things would drop potato. Oh man, I'm gonna get so much experience. They would drop potatoes down. These things would eat it and then turn into mana, and then the mana would funnel this, and then this thing, whenever this was full enough, it would drop iron down. Where was I getting the iron? I do remember. Holy crap! This was a TNT farm that didn't work well. This is one of the few things I did that really was a bomb. This was supposed to be a timer, a magic hourglass that set off TNT dropping that would give me a ton of mana for the mana steel, and I blew this place up about 7 times and gave up. Look at this, carpenter's doors. How cool is that, right? You can put any block to camouflage it. I love it. Anyway, yeah, that was one of the few things I just couldn't get worked out. It was like a timing issue. I'm convinced, actually, because I did so much research trying to figure that out. I'm pretty convinced that the problem with it was actually oh yeah, there's more up here too. Let me put this on so I can fly. There's more up here. This is yeah, lava. Right. So lava. So even more like slightly slower passive stuff. You would use lava to these things would create lava, and then that thing would eat lava, and that would make mana and load down the whole thing. I think it was a server tick issue, actually, that stopped me from being successful with that TNT thing, because I really did a lot of research. The orchard. That's right. That's where I was getting iron from. Now I remember. I'm on fire. Don't die, Fix. That would be so embarrassing. Okay. This, wait, where is it? Over here, yeah. Over here, the orchard, right? Okay, so the way this thing works, this is so great. These plants will put down cobblestone, or stone maybe, and then the orchard, that's a hopper hawk. That's also hopper hawk. Where's the orchard? Is it this guy? No. I don't know.
I can't remember. Oh, wait, where's the... Anyway, they put it down right here on this. Oh, this is it, the orchard, right? Okay, this was a very expensive flower. And it changes stone into orb at the expense of a lot of mana. So this was basically an automated thing, and then this mirror would break it, and then these guys would pick it up. And if it was cobblestone, then it would go in these chests, and then it would be deleted. I think I deleted like cobblestone and coal because I had just had more than I'll ever need. And then if it was any other ore, it would go in here and be sent up to the main base. But speaking of main base, this portal is the way to get there. So yeah, they're automatic portals through blood magic. They use a little bit of a life essence. I probably shouldn't use them much because I don't know how much I have. But this is really fast. This is my crowning achievement of this series, actually, is the automatic Thaumcraft sorting system that is so freaking cool through Automagy. So yeah, so anything I have in here. So say I wanted, I have no idea if it's going to work, but say I wanted, let's just add 3 of those. Let's see if it's still going to work. Yeah. Oh, that guy's going to get it. He's going to get, there he is. He's going to throw it in a magic mirror, and then the magic mirror spits out right here. And then you get whatever items you want. Isn't that awesome? And then also, I think, I want to say, I could actually sort too. I think if I put it in, oh, it's getting a little laggy here. There we go. If I sort, will he sort? I don't think so. I think maybe the sorting system may be broken. But yeah, I had all of this sorted. So like this guy would sort, and the other guy would go get it, and it's just a super cool mod. Like anything you wanted, you could just get here and you could search. It's like, you know, it's so awesome. It's like it's like a tech mod, you know, but using all Thaumcraft and golems, and let me just tell you, this took a long while to set up. And these things fuel, oh yeah, these things, oh yeah, I used Ars Magica to sort the big things. So things I have a million of, I use this crystal on top to sort it, like into the chest, because I don't think these guys could figure out chests, maybe, or storage drawers. I mean, I'm not sure. I can't remember actually, but maybe it was just faster. It was just faster rather than a golem go make 1,000 trips. If I just dump like, you know, 19 stacks of wood or something in there, then the Ars Magic thing can do whole stacks at a time. But super cool. So this was my main sort of workshop where I had a whole bunch of stuff, and there's so many things here to see. There's so many things. Oh my goodness. We could be here for hours and hours and hours, but what is this? The Magician's Workbench? Yeah, now I remember. I love Ars Magica. I love art. This was a quest. I must have done it. Quest delivery system. It must have been something that I was getting a lot of to just put in here. I bet I have a few of those sitting around. These things are just lights. Nothing there. This is working still. I got something that's still working. My good Ars Magica armor there. This is, what is this? Oh, this you could change it into nighttime. Oh yeah, because I was going to become a vampire. And I don't think I ever did it because I didn't get into witchery that much. But I was going to become a vampire, and I wanted to be able to turn it into nighttime. So that is a blood magic ritual that will turn it into nighttime, I think. I can't remember the cost or anything. This guy's doing something. This may be a manual one, just one that I had just sitting around so that I could use it when I needed to. These things here. Oh, the printing press to copy books, Bibliocraft. Boy, that's been a long time. This thing here, you can move Thaumcraft nodes. So I had moved them all around to create a super node somewhere, and darn if I remember where it is. It could be anywhere. But along with my crowning achievement of the sorting system, my next best achievement, I think, is probably up here. So this was very late in the season, but I came up with this plan, and this, I don't know what anything's called. This is what this is, Advanced Alchemical Furnace. Basically, the way this worked is it would, using Ars Magica sorting, it would make crystals and keep these jars full. These are bound jars, which means I'd have one here, and then anything that's in here. If there's 23 of whatever's supposed to be in here, then there would be 23 back in my main Thaumcraft area at all times, all of them. And this was set up to always keep these jars completely full and then turn off when not. So I had, like, in each one of these I had lava crystals. Oh man, the grind, because I had every color represented. What happened was, unfortunately, the bound jars were real buggy, so every time like the server restarted, they would empty completely. So I just ran through materials too fast and they just didn't work. But yeah, I had every single one of these things all automated. So I always had, hypothetically, if it had worked, and it should have worked, it was just a bug in the Thaumcraft add-on, I should have had literally every single one of these full at all times, and sadly I didn't. But look at all these nodes. All these nodes were fueling this to be super fast and everything, and the flow, oh man, This was great. This was a great build. This was a great build. This should have worked. I mean, it did work. It's just it being a server maybe is what blew it. But, you know, it's an add-on to a mod made by someone else. So I think you're going to probably get some issues there. But, okay, let's continue the tour. You guys having fun? You guys like seeing this? I know this is a lot different than my normal sort of thing. Up here is entrance to the Elder Lands. Oh, geez. Is this guy gonna try to kill me? Oh. Okay. That's a void thing. I kind of forgot about that. Focus. How about this? I don't know. I don't know why he's not trying to kill me. I'm not creative or anything. Okay. Anyway, yeah, you can go to the Elder Lands there from Thaumcraft, and you can see all the haze that when you get close. This build was really cool. I'm gonna back up so I can get out of that haze. But again, forgive the loading because it's gonna be an issue. But yeah, this was a cool build, and actually you can kind of see the size of this area. It's the whole thing is all symmetrical. It's all circle. But we had building guides because we had some open blocks. I think was part of this. So we had building guides so we could make really nice circles and everything. But yeah, you can see some influences still in the Realm of Vasten here. I think, you know. This was a place. This sort of church thing was supposed to be a place. The sorcery magic. Oh yeah, each of the 4 had different districts. That's right too. This was, I don't know what this was. Some sort of, what is this? Oh, it was an enchantment thing from Thaumcraft that you could pick the enchantment, I think. Using wand V. And this thing was cool. I don't know how to do it. Do I just click? Yeah, you could go whoop. Yeah, into my secondary portal room from Ars Magic. That's an Ars Magic portal. These are all blood magic portals. So let's head over to the Aura Cascade Barn, because Aura Cascade was what? It was a new mod at the time that this came out. So we're back underground in that little secret area that I showed you. But under here, this is where a lot of the magic happened as far as getting a lot of the quests done. The really, really, really big quest. Because these things can be automated. It's a little tricky, but they can be automated okay. Like, actually, if I just do this. Yeah. Yeah, so the way these work is these things shoot energy down and somehow that generates stuff, but they have to be visible. This Aura Cascade was a hard mod to learn at first, but I really grew to really like it. So yeah, and these things, like I'm making a cascading synthesizer, so I'm making all this like big stuff. And see this thing I had to make a ton of these. Is this Osimo or something? There's one of these was like a unbelievably like multi-stage process. Like you need to have like all these different shards and fill them all up and then turn them in for a quest and blah 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 blah. But yeah, this was really cool. I had all these running. All these were automated with golems and everything. I guess you can see from all the golems and all the mods and stuff why my server lagged a good bit, because it's pretty intense. These things, I don't even know what these things are. Arcane lamp. Oh yeah, they just light up a whole bunch of rooms, so you don't have to have torch span everywhere. That's why you can see, because we're underground here. Ritual of binding, right? Okay, this you could again, I just need to do this one ritual like 1 or 2 times, but I just decided instead of just do the ritual to build a little place around it. So it's cool, you know, beginnings of learning how to build basically. What's in here? Let's see. Oh yeah, all these doors are so cool too. Ethereal glass, you can just walk right through if you're a player, but monsters can't. And this was supposed to be something. This thing turns on and off this golem. He might be out of whatever he's doing. He's doing torches. I think he must be putting torches here. This must have been for a quest, because I can't remember why he was working. Because then this guy did stuff. He had to go get stuff that was dropped, and I can't remember. It's been too long. Same thing with this ritual. This was one that we only do like once or twice, but build a little kind of cool little area. Boy, I miss Carpenter's blocks. Carpenter's blocks are cool. Oh yeah, these are mobs too. Oh, I bet are they all gone? That one's not. That one's still there. What about this guy? Oh yeah, look. So you can create your own mobs using advanced techniques. So I made 3. One, that looks like just a regular skeleton horse, but there was one that was special. I had like wings or something, and I had a spider sheep combination that shed wool, I think. But it unfortunately, because its AI was a little messed up, and it would keep glitching into walls and dying and suffocating. but it was cool. I made it a couple times actually because I thought I blew it. Oh yeah, okay. Here's my gas spawner right here.
They would gas, or they would spawn, and then the that thing would kill them from. Oh yeah, and these guys. That's right. I made golems. I made hardcore golems that with darts and stuff. So these guys would actually just kill the golems, and then I get all the mobs. The problem is the golems actually killed, or I mean the gas actually killed them fairly frequently. But to get this to work, it needed stuff because I didn't want it to work all the time. So to get this to work, you had to put in gunpowder and gas. That doesn't seem right. Maybe you only had to put in gunpowder, but then you got gas too. I can't remember. It's been a while, but yeah, it's a pretty cool build. And again, this whole thing was made just essentially only just to spawn the gas. You know, I always tried to make a whole separate building for each little individual thing that I needed to do. You know, oh man, these bridges and stuff are really good. This is as far as I got into Witchery. I didn't do a lot of it. This was a complicated build. This was a big Aura Cascade thing, just to get. Here's where my iron came from. Looks like I have a lot. That's probably gonna lag everything out. Yeah, this is where my iron came from apparently, and I don't remember where it's going or why it's going there or something, but yeah, this is the iron. This is the iron farm. That's the Aura Cascade barn. I think we've covered all that. Let's continue back into the main base, which is down here, and it's actually loading. Honestly, it's loading a lot better than it used to, and I say that even seeing all this. So yeah. There's nothing there. That was, I seem to remember. Oh, you know what? Wait a second. Where's my... Oh, man, my Ars Magica stuff. Oh, yes, Ars Magica is the Graze mod. If you've never played Ars Magica, it is still being worked on. It's being updated by another person. The rights had been given over to another person to work on, so it's being worked on. I'm in the Ars Magica Discord, and I check it pretty frequently. Okay, this... can repair your wands. I remember that. And scepters and stuff. This is research. Holy cow. Thaumcraft research. It's been a while since I've had to do that. I don't miss it that much, to be honest. Here's a blood magic room. This is just... I think this was my mostly manual one. But there is a mob farm right over it. Yeah, this thing's killing mobs just to always give constant stuff. But this I could put in a whole bunch. I could put in as many things I wanted to, and they'd be automatically put in, and then I might take out, and blood would be put in, the whole thing. I mean, so this I had yeah, I must have been... I was making ender pearl. Oh, I was making these things, whatever these are, from ender pearls. So that's why that's like that. But yeah, this is a very cool, interesting room. I can't believe I used colored red soul sand. That's a very surprising choice. It's very odd, but okay. All right. I was learning how to build. Over here, just more stuff again. All of these, every time I wanted to make one thing, like I wanted to make this, I can't remember what that thing is. It's a fuel source for Thaumcraft, but I would set up a whole thing so that way anytime I wanted to come over, I just bring some torches, some glowstone, and coal. And what I did is I always kept 2 of these really full, and then I just threw in like 8 torches, which would be just enough to give me 2 of these or whatever it was, whatever the trade was, you know. Umber Rose, that's why I was selling those, because Umber Rose gives you all of these things. Trap doors gives you, like, each of these things is just for one thing. Like here, if I just wanted this specific golem, all I'd have to put in is rotten flesh and soul sand and trap doors. And so you can see these 2 are full, trap doors isn't, so that's how that all went. So it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. I'm going to kind of speed through some of this stuff. But again, this was a huge thing just to make one thing. All of these pipes, all of these pipes were here just specifically to make this, whatever that's like the shard that gets all the shards together. Yeah, but you needed all this. I figured out how to do it all automatically, so I didn't have to touch. All I had to do was like put in a crafting bench. Yeah, because it's all void. I just put in like a few stacks of crafting benches right there. And I would get these. And it was kind of random, because a crafting bench gives you a random thing, so I think I had to way overcompensate just to get a few, but usually it was enough. It was enough. And again, here, same exact thing, just to get these different order of things, but basically same thing. And you can see all these rooms. This was all for future use of different things I was going to make. This is so intense. I'm just walking so fast. It's kind of annoying, actually. It's a little bit too fast. Anyway, oh yeah, so this is all the jars. See how the jars are empty, but they shouldn't be. All these jars should be labeled and filled because they're these bound jars, and unfortunately that just didn't work. But then basically what was cool is I could request any, or I could just put in the things for anything that I wanted, and it would automatically pull the V out of here, and then that would be refilled over in the other room. So unfortunately, that just
that didn't work out because of the mod let me down. But this is going to go somewhere. Where's this go? Oh yeah. Oh, this. How cool is this, right? This is a fake floor. And this is the Ars Magica floor. So Ars Magica floor. Let's see. This is where you could get fairies. I don't know what they're called. There's some sort of fairies. You can go in there and summon them with a lore. And yeah, here's all the where you make your spells and you get all your stuff. There's a mob grinder up here. Yeah, this was just far enough that all these mobs would actually be killed by this thing, I think, or maybe. I think so. I mean, they're all being killed by something. I don't know what. And then you get all these mobs. Again, here, we just use extra utilities to sort here, but just because I had used the Ars Magica sorting system so many times. But yeah, this thing, yeah, I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember. But anyway, it gives you lots and lots and lots and lots of power. So if you go over here, what's over here? Oh yeah, this is where you make the mobs. This thing was cool. So you could make a ton. This was an add-on to Thaumcraft. You could make a ton of weird mobs. Like you could make, like I said, the spider that is half spider, half sheep, or you can make fire horses or hellhounds and all kinds of different really, really, really cool things. And that was one of my favorite things. So yeah, you just put down the V that you wanted here, and then you could just put in the mob up on the top and get whatever you wanted. Yeah, super cool. What's up here? Anything? Yeah, there's something over here. What's this? Was this a super node? No, this is controlling something. Oh yeah. Okay. This. Okay. So the one I showed you, that's the manual one. This is the automatic one. This one. So after I did the manual one, I was like, yeah, I think I want to automate this. So I came in with using one of these super nodes and came down here, and this supplies all the V that you need. So basically, you can just put in anything you want. And again, using those bound jars, it'll just really just totally take care of it. So up here, there was an issue. This thing is supposed to be brain jar. It keeps levels, but it again, mod add-on didn't really work. But here, look at these. These are some of the things. So I have like, yeah, in this glass I have different mobs. I think that I created. Like I don't know what this is. It's like a vampire pig or something. I can't remember. And this is like a creeper that does something special. Yeah, I don't know. These are all special things. Super cool though. Really cool. Really cool. You can keep mobs in there. How awesome is this, right? These guys are working on experience. Oh yeah, they bottled experience because I wanted to keep. So this thing would take all the experience that you get automatically, and these guys would bottle it into bottles, so that way anytime I want experience, and grant I had like 6 different ways to hold experience, but anytime I want experience, I could just click on the little experience token things and get there. How do I get out of here? What's in here? What is this? Oh yeah. Yeah. This was to make something that would only spread in darkness. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, just a simple manual little thing. How do you get out of here though? Over here? What is this? I have no idea. Oh, this is up to the Eldritch Guardian thing, or Eldritch whatever. Wow, man. Wow. Wow. Okay, there's a lot of stuff here. Let me go up to the main portal room and we'll take a look and see if there's anything else that is of much interest. Look, I'm just going to say, don't go back. Please, my friends. Oh, look at all these different armors. From all different mods. Look at all those different armors. So cool. Don't go back. Don't go back and watch these early episodes. I was just starting, and I was recording most of this with a sleeping baby. My boy Harrison had just been born when I started this. Yeah, it was pretty... some of these episodes are pretty rough. They're pretty rough, honestly. So please don't go back and watch. Just treat this as the episode 171 that you always knew you were going to get somehow. Let me go. Transport me, please. Am I out of... It seems like I might be out of V or whatever it takes to get there. Oh, no, it's just slow. Okay. So all these go to different places. Let's see. This goes to the Britannia area. Let's take a look at the Britannia area. Okay. This was up in a big... Yeah. Okay. Oh, man. I even have the Britannia armor and everything. Oh, this was cool. I mean, I think we've all seen Britannia a lot, but this is basically what it is. It's all automated, so everything you want, you can get completely automated, basically. All these things are going. This is this thing breaks this. This is all what was it? Living rock and living wood gets all broken automatically using that redstone thing, and etc. But this was pretty awesome. I think you can fly out through here. Oh yeah, this was a village. This was just like a procedurally generated village, and we built this right in the back of it. But of course it's raining. I think, yeah, see, the world's not loading, and that's why I stopped playing. That's pretty much why I stopped playing right there. Let me see if there's any other portals as we fly in through here. Where's the portal room? In here? Yeah, in here. So let's see. This one I think we already saw. That's Juan and Andy. Yeah, Juan and Andy played. Oh man, I just talked to Andy today. That's so funny. Where the heck was their base? They had like a separate base. They didn't live in the city. I don't think that they played a lot this season though. Thaumcraft, we were just there. Where's this? Upper City Agricultural District. Yeah, I mean, I had all the farming and stuff as you would expect, automated, but Undercity. Yeah, I think we saw everything actually. Britannia. Yeah, I think we did it. I think we've seen it all. I mean, there were these portals down here. I don't know what's here. Blood Magic Alchemy. Yeah, we showed that. What's this? Aura Cascade Barn. We did that. Witchery Garden. There's really not much to see there. What's this one? Wither Cage. I'll show that on the way out. Oh my goodness, I forgot. Okay, I forgot. I remember now how I used to get ores. The Death Star. Wait till you see this. Okay, this I was proud of. So I used. So first, how awesome is this? How awesome is this whole thing? That was pretty cool. You see the chains again? I learned taking some stuff. I was just learning how to build back then, but you can see some things here. Yeah, so what you would do is you'd go over here, right to here, and where the heck was it? Yeah, down here. Okay. Oh man, I wish I knew what it. I wish I remembered how to do it. I don't though. I don't remember how to do it. I don't think I can just click it. Let me get this out of my hand. Can I just click it? No, I don't know how. I was just supposed to do something, and I don't remember. It's been too long. But if you just click it, then an asteroid falls. An ore asteroid falls right here. Boom, and it doesn't hit. You can see it doesn't hit right because I wanted to stop it, so I put these blocks over here to stop it. So the middle of it hits right here, and then this thing, the Death Star, uses Thaumcraft lasers, all totally automated, and they would just shoot the crap out of this thing. Would go without no, unless I wonder if I don't have anything though. Let me see. F. Do I have anything that would just like cut? I mean, I probably have a pickaxe or something. Oh, wait. Ars Magic. I forgot. Okay, Ars Magic. Let me go to dig. Dig. Okay. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. Let me see if this works. I just want to show. I want so desperately to show this. It's because it's super cool. Oh, yeah. Look at the laser. Look at the laser go. Look. Look at the laser go. Yeah, and then it sucks the ore back through the laser, goes into these Java barrels, and then goes back to be processed all automatically. This was really cool. And also it needs a super node, which has to be, stabilized and stuff. And yeah, the Death Star. You know, what every good wizard city needs to have is the Death Star. Anyway, it was super cool. Anyway, I think that's going to close this up today. So I hope you enjoyed this series. I'm not planning on coming back to it necessarily, but I thought for a 1000th episode, I should start episode 1000 just like I started episode 1, which is something like this. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Simply Magic. If you're a friend of the channel, you get the reference. Anyway, that's how I started episode 1. Don't go watch it. Just trust me. Laugh and think it's funny and don't go back. Okay? Okay. Love you guys. Thank you for coming by and checking out my little trip down memory lane. We'll see you next time from Simply Magic. Episode 172 coming up in 2 more years. Hey guys, I really hope you enjoyed that. It's so crazy to go back, and I've grown so much as a builder and a content creator and all that kind of stuff. But I figured why not? Let's show what it is. But hey, I just want to say a special thank you to my patrons and my YouTube members. Again, I say it every episode. I'm going to keep saying it every episode. It means the world to me. It means the world to my family, and it helps keep everything rolling. Thank you so much for your support. We'll see you next time.